You say you want freedom. You say you want to be your own boss, but what are you doing today to make that real? In this chapter, we're breaking down the 4 steps that take you from dependent to unstoppable. The 50th law doesn't just talk about being fearless. It shows you how to take that mindset and build empires with it. Let's get into the blueprint. Step 1, create little empires. If you're working a job right now, don't wait for someone to hand you a promotion. Start small. Create pockets of power inside the system. Take over a project that no one wants. Fix something that's broken. Pitch an idea that's low risk but shows initiative. Why? Because this is your training ground. You learn how to move like a boss, even when you're not one yet. You make your own decisions. You test your ideas. You take the hits when it doesn't work, and the credit when it does. The truth is, you rise faster when you have skin in the game. You work harder, think smarter, create sharper. This is about developing a taste for autonomy. It's addictive, and once you feel it, you'll never want to give it up. And here's the key. Always choose responsibility over money. A smaller check but more control. Take it. Because control is the seed of wealth, not the other way around. Step 2. Move up the food chain. Now let's talk about power. In 1499, Cesare Borgia, the son of Pope Alexander VI, gets handed a region in Italy to control, Romagna. But Borgia doesn't stop there. He wants to unify Italy. To do that, he's got to get rid of every outside force he depends on. His father's influence, the French king's army, rival families, mercenary soldiers. So what does he do? He eliminates his enemies, builds his own army, cuts toxic alliances, moves in silence, grabs more and more power until he's almost untouchable. Until fate catches up. Illness, the Pope's death, and a new enemy in Rome. But his moves, still legendary. Why? Because he understood one thing. Dependence is weakness. Your goal should always be to climb the food chain, to move from being used to being in control. That means limit your alliances, question every favour. Don't let people give you what you can take for yourself, because most favours come with strings, most gifts are silent traps, and most partnerships are power plays in disguise. Step 3. Build an enterprise that reflects you. Now let's go deeper. Say you've built something, a brand, a business, a platform. Great, but if it doesn't reflect you, your style, your values, your voice, then it's not yours. It's a copy. And a copy can't lead. Here's the truth. You are one of one. There's a rhythm in your thinking, a lens in your perspective, a tone in your message that nobody else can reproduce. If you want to last, and not just flash, you've got to make your work undeniably yours. Miles Davis refused to play jazz like anyone else. He didn't follow the trends. He set them. John F. Kennedy didn't campaign like Roosevelt. He reinvented what a modern politician looked and sounded like. And history followed. Your power lives in your authenticity, not the version of you think people want. The one that moves like you, sounds like you, builds like you. That's what the world respects. Step 4. Stop hiding, start moving. The biggest mistake people make, they wait. They wait to feel ready. They wait for the perfect plan. They wait for someone to approve them. That waiting, it's fear dressed up in logic. The fearless approach says, build inside the system while planning your exit. Think like an owner before you become one. Be bold in your decisions, even if they're small. Express yourself early and often. Learn the game. And then rewrite it. Your uniqueness isn't weird. It's your leverage. People don't remember followers. They remember originals. Outro. The blueprint to untouchable. Let me leave you with this. You don't become self-reliant overnight, but it starts with small shifts. Reclaim your time. Take initiative quietly. Limit your dependencies. Cut your own path. Reflect your true self in everything you build. Step by step, decision by decision. You stop being a piece on someone else's board and start becoming the one who runs the table. This isn't ego, it's responsibility. Because when you own yourself, you no longer wait to be chosen. You choose yourself. You move like a boss before the world calls you one. And that's power.